Right, here are the cards. As you can see, loyalty. It's a Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands with the Oath, the Ace of Cups in the World, bottom of the deck, Confidence with the Seven of Swords. It's a lot easier to do it this way. I asked what the message was that the collective needed to know right now. What I'm getting from these cards is that there's an aspect to the narrative that people are loyal to. It's like they've captured the heart of children, and they're celebrating the people that are loyal to that narrative. And I'm sorry, I have to be honest here. There's a lot going on that most people cannot see. From a spiritual aspect, there is more than just this agenda. Since I've already been banned so many times on Instagram, since I don't have many followers on YouTube, I probably won't be banned on YouTube, but I post my videos to YouTube too. But the people that are small-minded, that cannot think for themselves, are celebrating what is going on in the world today. And it's really sad. Because if you don't watch the mainstream media, if you look into things, the real truth, you'll see that the world is going to shit. That freedom fighters are fighting for their rights to freedom. And the narrative wants you to believe that most people are celebrating their loyalty to a certain narrative. Now, awakening comes at many different levels. And the people that, at least in the past few years, that have awakened to the mainstream narrative that's going on today have some visibility of what's going on. And they can see that there's some shit going down. But for a lot of people that have been awake for quite some time can see a broader spectrum of what's going on, but at least people are waking up. But for the people that have not woken up, their minds are like children. And they're celebrating the taking away of the human right to freedom, to speech, to the rights to live as a sovereign being. And that's very sad. Now, the soul, those with souls, as hard as it is to understand, there are beings in human form that do not have souls. But we won't get into that because I don't have that many followers and most people won't understand that. I'm sure this video won't even reach that many people, but there has been an oath to collect as much energy as possible from the whole collective through fear and pain. And that's what's going on right now. I know this video isn't gonna reach that many people because I've been blocked so many times. I just got out of a 30-day Instagram jail. And most of what I do is through Instagram. I know I'll post this to YouTube too, but YouTube's a part of it too, but whatever. A lot of the population that is still indoctrinated, the energy of their true, I hate the word God because I don't believe in religion and the word God is a religious context, but to me it's the universal energy. It's the universe. It's an energy that is beyond God. But to the people that are indoctrinated, this is being sucked out of them. And it is going on a mass scale. It's like, what can I reference? They're just being sucked out. And there's not much you can do. To the people that are still talking about the narrative, they're gone. In the past 2 years, for the people that have not woken up to what's going on, you can't save them. They're gone. They are gone. That's what my cards are saying, and that's what I've been feeling. There's nothing you can do. They're gone. For the people that are waking up to this, you got a chance. But you also have to see that there's so much more going on than just right or left. There's so much more. It's a war on consciousness. It's a war on your soul. And from what my cards are saying, if they haven't woken up by now, they're gone. There's nothing you can do. And if you have woken up, there's much you have to learn. Me, myself, I've been on this awakening journey for over 20 years. So I understand a lot of the aspects. And it's really scary. So for the collective, spiritually, if you are still on the journey of what the mainstream narrative is telling you, I'm sorry. There's nothing that can be done. But if you are awake to certain energies and certain perspectives and what is actually going on in the world, there's a chance for you. And you have much to learn. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot going on. It's not just right or left. There are many variations and perspectives that are going on, and no one person can know everything. The spiritual community has been infiltrated, so you have to be careful of what you're ingesting. But go with what feels right to you. Go with the people that feel in your heart are speaking truth. Because I used to follow a lot of people, and I stopped following them because their eyes were dead. You have to follow what speaks to you. And it doesn't matter if other people don't go along with that belief, because there's going to be a lot of opposition, and the ones that see and feel the truth are going to be the warriors. We're going to be the ones that are fighting for this illusion. It's a lot more than I can explain in this video, since I have less than 2 minutes, since, I can only upload 15 minutes worth of video, but there's so much to learn. And just know that you have been lied to a lot, and that you have to wake up to the truth, and that even if you've woken up in the past couple of years, the past 2 years in particular, you still have a lot to learn. You can't know everything in that short amount of time. I don't know everything in over 20 years. Just know that if you've woken up by now, you have a purpose, and that purpose will be served soon. You'll be helping the others that are awake, because those that haven't awoken, there's no helping them. And it's sad, but that's what the powers at large have done. I love you all. I wish I could say more, but I only have so much time. Namaste. I pray for you all. I love you. Have a good day.